Hello everybody, what's up? Zero here and welcome back to my channel. So welcome to part 6 of my how to make a RPG development tutorial series using Everscience RPG kit. So in this part we will be looking at, I will be adding a new realm to the game, showing you the process of fully adding a new realm, changing the mob stats. I'll be showing you how to configure game settings, and I'll be showing you how to make an admin room so you can have special admin only armor in your game. So start off, I'm going to be showing you how to change some settings about your game, like the max level and things like that. So if you go into replicated storage, you'll find this game config script. If you open that up, you'll be able to see all of this stuff. So you're going to want to change game title to the name of your game version to the version of your game, mine's version 1.0, and then the game circuits like alpha, pre-alpha, beta, pre-release, release, that kind of stuff. I have mine set to alpha. Now down here, I suggest changing max level to just above whatever your highest realm level is, because this max level is the highest level the player is going to be able to reach. I have mine set to 60 right now. All this saving, I suggest you keep the same. Do not touch this tool storage. In game UI, don't touch that because that doesn't actually do anything. If you change it, it just kind of breaks it. So really all you need to be touching, or really need to change, is this stuff. So once you have that all set up, your game's configured. As you can see, when I click test, I'll just show you quickly. Not responding, that's okay. That usually happens when I'm recording. It should just load it anyway and start working again in a minute. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Close out of some of this stuff. So as you can see at the top, Helios RPG version 1.0 alpha, that'll be changed whatever you set your stuff. And the max level is currently 60. I'm only level 55 because I just upped it from that. But yeah, I showed you how to make these custom swords in a previous part. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it might have been 2 or 3, so if you didn't see how to make these custom swords or any of the stuff that's already here, make sure you go back and watch all the parts. I did make a few areas, like these areas, off camera, but that doesn't really matter. But right now I'm going to be making a new area on camera. I haven't really thought about what I want this area to be. Think I'm gonna go for like I'll go for like a magma kind of area, like a lava cave type thing. So I'll just start by setting up my inner part. I'll just make this dark gray or black. I think black looks better for like a magma cave. Next, I'm just going to copy all of these walls, and I'll just deselect the floor. Make sure I deselect all of the trees. I don't want to rebuild the walls up because that'll take way longer, and there's no point because it's the exact same size as this. So plus the area is still going to look drastically different because there's going to be roof and lava and different mobs and no trees. Deselect the armor too. Now if I just duplicate and drag, you can just line this up with your new floor tile till that's lined up how you want it. You can scale this up a bit just to make sure that there's no area showing. Next, I can make sure all of these are set to black. black good or would gray floor be better? I think gray floor with black walls might look a little better. Or what materials do we have here? Concrete? No, slate. Yeah, I'll just stick with the slate. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to add some lava parts. So I'm just going to make neon. Neon looks good for lava, or maybe granite. This is just finding whatever looks good for your lava and your design of your level. I'll use granite for it. So I'll just add like a little lava stream going across, like part way through, change it up and rotate it a bit. I'll just rotate it pointing this way now. There we go, there's just like a nice little lava stream. And at the ends I can just have it going wider, then up the wall. This will just kind of, if I come over here, put that there, then say you have this look, make it look like it's dripping down the wall kind of. I just go like that, drag it in, drag it up to the top, then say down here I just do like have it being like a big block brick kind of, and just have it sort of wearing out at different parts, just so it kind of looks like the lava's dripping down the wall. There we go, I like that, so I'm just gonna duplicate this, rotate it and drag it over here, just make sure that's like that. Where did that piece just go? I'll just go like that, and then that. Drag that back over a bit. Drag that back over to where that was, and there we go. So now we've got a nice little lava flow going on. Maybe I'll add like another little lava pocket over here in this corner. Have it like, make sure I drag that down, put it like this so it looks like it's dripping down the corner. Then once again have it thin out as it gets further away. Always got to make sure you do it like for stuff like rivers and that, try and make it look like it's sort of thinning out. Sort of makes it look more realistic and just more pleasing. Oh, what the heck. Then say I duplicate this. And I just go add this to another corner, like say I put this over here too. So now if you come in here, you're probably gonna think that it's a magma cave. I hope you do. If you spawn in here, you're gonna have all the cave, the lava. So now if I just duplicate this and drag it up, that'll give us the roof. Now as you can see, it's really dark in here. So what I'm gonna do is just insert a new part. Oh, I can just ignore any pop-ups that come up down here. Let's leave that one. Insert a light. Oh, what the heck? I did not click on that. Oh, now the little, hold on a minute. There we go. A little Mosey's freestyle is out. I want to listen to that, but not right now. Okay, so if we add a surface light, say I make this the top, then say I make the color a red, and then just drag this down here. As you can see, we now have like a red light, although we need the light to be brighter, so I'm gonna just up the brightness, up the range to the max. I think I'll have, instead of having it point up, set to bottom, and just drag this to the top of our building just to get the most out of our range. Bit of a red white kind of glow. Make sure the part's transparent. Now I can just go and place this kind of like all around. I'm going to start by placing some at the lava source just so it looks like the lava is kind of lighting up. Now if I just go like I really don't like trying to work with this lighting, bugs me a lot. But kind of have to so that the cave is lit up properly. So that the player can actually like see what they're going. This is the one bad part about the shadow map, like trying to light large cave spaces. I don't even really need it lit up, I just want it so the players can see, but you're gonna have to do this, so I'll just show. Shit. Oh, where'd that part just go? Oh, just had it. Ah, there we go. Oh, underneath now. I'm having some issues. Drag this, drag it over just so that the whole cave is lit up, and there we go. Now we've got a nice lit up lava cave. So now that we've done building our new area, first thing I usually do is get the part where we're gonna want the player to spawn. So I think I'll have the player spawn about here when they go through the portal. So insert a part there and just copy its position, then delete the part. Now I'm going to head over to my portal room and just get a portal set up for the player to go into here. So I'll call this Magma Cave Telly. What level was the last area? The swamp was level 40 plus. Believe, what level was the armor? I'm just gonna go check stuff out over here. Armor was level 52. I'll have it be like level 60 plus for the magma cave, or 65 plus. That'll work. So I'm just gonna change the brick color and go into teleporter config, paste that position we just got. Change the required level, change the name, then copy whatever color you made your portal and paste it in here. Now make sure the max level's high enough, so I'll probably have the max level right now just be set to like 90. Now if we click play, I will just manually change my level to 90 with the dev console, and then we should be able to teleport to our magma cave. Taking a bit to boot up, it's kind of annoying. There we go. So now as you can see, I'm only level 55 at the moment, so I'm just going to go in here and say I'll just change my level to 90 just so that I can actually access it. Now if we go into the portal room, getting some drop frames. You can see Magma Cave level 65 plus. If I enter that portal, we are now in the cave. Although I forgot to anchor the lava pieces, so make sure I do that, but the teleporting is working fine, so no issues there. Head back over here. I can just actually select all of this because this is all building right now and we want it all to be anchored, so I can anchor all of that. Now that will be anchored, so I believe we had the player spawn around there. So I'm just going to copy this armor. I'll copy the swamp armor. Where's the swamp armor? Oh no, duplicate the swamp armor. I believe I had the player spawn. Where did I have the player spawn? Or I'll just change it over here. Doesn't matter. So we can just put this armor right here. Now we're obviously gonna need to set this up. I'm just gonna rename this to Magma Armor. Level 75 plus. It's gonna give the player plus 1000 health. Let me just config that. 1075. I'm also just gonna boost the walk speed it gives. So now we just need to color our armor. I will just color that red, and I'll color the other parts black. That's a cool looking magma armor. That's a really cool looking armor. I like that. So there's that armor. Now what we need to do is I'm just going to get this part again just to make sure that the player does spawn right next to over here. Portal room, magma cave, teleporter config. Okay, so it was roughly the same area anyway. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on the regular mobs. So I know that when you're coming out of here, the sword you're probably gonna have is, where is it? The Moss Legend. Blade of Moss. That's the sword you're gonna have when you enter this place. And this sword does about 220 damage on average, 230 damage. So I'm probably gonna want it to take about 5 hits to kill the weak mobs when you're coming in, or 4 hits. We'll say 4 hits. So say we do, this one's still load, my calculator. I'll just use my phone as the calculator so I don't put any more strain on my PC. But I say I want to take 4 hits and the average is like 230. I'm gonna just do 230 times 4, 920, so that'll be the basic mob's health. So now I know how much health I'm gonna want them to have. I can just duplicate this. Say I set the head and arms, I'm gonna set those to like neon. Well, apparently the head can't be neon. I'll just have, you know what, never mind. For these guys, I'll have them be like a red slate, and then I'll have the stronger ones be neon. Then now if I come into mob config, magma monster 66 or something, I'll say. Now, awarded XP. I know you're gonna be level 65 when you're going in there. So 65 times 25 is going to be how much XP you need to level up. Say I want you to have to kill, I don't know, 10 of these guys, no, 6 of these guys to gain a level at first. Or no, I'll say 5. Like 325. Oh, that's about how much I would give. So we'll give it more. These guys can give like 450 to like 700 or like 600 XP. Forget what our mob health was. It was 230 times. Oh, about 230 times 920 mob health. Mob damage, we can just boost this to like 300. And there's our first monster. So now say we want our slightly stronger monster, I'm gonna just make him a neon guy. Magma Neon. Make this guy like level 73 plus. Awarded XP, up that to like 560 to 700. Mob health to like 1200. Mob damage 350. And there we go. So these are our 2 main mobs for the magma cave. So I'm going to drag these guys in here, and then I can just start putting them around. I can go like do over there, that one over here. Then on this half of the lava I can do like the stronger dudes. I'm not gonna make the lava kill you just because I don't really feel like putting a script in all the blocks and typing it a million times, so just gonna spread these guys out a little bit better. There we go. Now I'm going to delete that one, and now we need the boss monster for this area. First thing I'm going to do is come over here to where I've been keeping all my swords and just design the new sword. So I'm just going to go off of this one because I also want this one to have some like flames on it. I think I'll have this whole thing be like neon sort of. Like a bright red for that, and have it be like more like a dark red there and there. And I'll have the handle and the hilt be like a slate still. Then this fire, obviously we don't want it to be green. That looks kind of weird with this. I'm gonna make it red. Then make the secondary color just like a darker red. There we go, that's the magma blade. So now if I copy this handle and go down to my game items, duplicate the blade of moss, rename this to blade of magma, weapon config. Now for the damage, we're probably going to want the boss sword to be able to two-shot the basic enemies in its area, right? So we know they have about 900 health, so I can just divide that by 2. So this is going to do like 420 to 460 damage a hit. That seems good. We already put in the new thing. So there's our blade of magma. I can just close all these tabs now because I'll close one of them. So now that we've got our blade of magma made, we can start setting up our boss for this area. So I'm just going to duplicate the Bandit King, neon him, make him the red color we've been using. Now he has fire in him too, so I'm going to do the same thing I just did for the sword and just sort of like modify the colors of this fire. Now in here we can just name this Flaming Magma Lord. That's a cool boss name. He can be level 80. His awarded XP can be about 900 to 1100. So for the mob health, I like to have it take about 15 hits. So 230 times 15, 3,450. There we go. Mob damage, I'll up that to like 400. Change this to Blade of Magma. And there we go, that's our boss made. So now if I come back over here, just to wherever I was going to put the boss, right there. And there we go. We now have our boss made. I can just close out of these calculators. And that's set up for this area. So now if I click play, I'll just give myself the max level, just so that we can for sure get in there. I'm also gonna god myself so I don't die, just to make sure I can actually get the magma sword. Or I might not god myself because I want to see how the damage and everything plays. Might have some challenges getting to the boss, but that's okay. So once this decides to load, if it likes to do that, sorry about any lag. I'm not sure why everything's being so odd today. It's being really slow. So now that I'm here, I'm just going to come in here, server game.players.0devs. So first I'm just gonna go into the swamp just to get the swamp armor so I can hopefully not get one tapped when I'm going in there with only 650 health. Actually no, because I'll be able to get the magma armor once I'm in there. This is extremely laggy. So teleport to the magma cave, equip the magma armor. As you can see, these mobs take a few hits to kill with this. Not too much though. They give good XP too though, so it's worth it. You only have to kill a few of them to get some levels. So now I'm just gonna try and sneak past all of these mobs to the boss because I'd rather not fight them. Now if I get to the boss, I know the boss is going to be a little hard to kill. Not really hard, but it's going to take a bit of time. Because I set it up to take about, probably going to take about 15 to 18 hits to kill the boss, which I think is a good number for a boss battle. Killed the boss, and now we got, oh, so I didn't change the handle that's in there, that's why I test. Or did I even? If I cancel that, so we know that's dropping it, the Blade of Magma properly, it's just not giving the correct, it just didn't look proper, so I'm just going to put it in the starter pack this time so you don't have to go all the way back there. So if I just copy this handle, paste it into the Blade of Magma and delete the old handle, now I'm just going to put it in the starter pack. I'll walk back there anyway and equip the armor just so you can see like what the magma armor will look like with the magma sword. Load. This part's pretty long just because I wanted to show the full entire process that you go through with this kit, with adding bosses, balancing mobs, building the rooms, creating boss drops and all that. See, as you can see, we now have the magma legend. It's looking pretty sick, not gonna lie. This game, I did release it I think it was last week. I released it out to the public for people to play and test. I need to give myself the levels. So right now it's open to the public to play, and after I finish uploading this video, I'm gonna make the game uncopy lock so anybody can go in and edit the game and download it and just like take assets. You can even just use this game and add more levels to it and stuff, because I'm never gonna use it. But there you go. As you can see, there's our magma armor, magma sword, in this nice little magma cave area. You can see how actually easy it is to make this stuff. So that's it for the making of the area. So I also said I was going to show you how to make an admin room in this part, which I'm going to do. So if we come down here and get this admin door, skipped frames 99% a minute ago. That's not good. So this admin door will only allow certain players that you decide that are allowed through to like go through. So I will just over here, I am just going to add it. Well, I'm not sure why I can't select. Oh, it did select it. Or can I just do? Here, we'll just duplicate this building and drag it over. I'm just gonna put it right here. And now I'm gonna put the admin door in the doorway. So normal players, they won't be able to go into this building. This is just for admins, the owners of the game, to go in to get like special armor. So just scale this up enough. Center so you can see admin room. Now if you go into the admin door main script, you can see administrators. So here you can type who can go in, so EverSign has his name there automatically. You can type 0 devs, it's my name, so I type that. Now say I wanted to add another person, like say I go over to my, oh god. Go over to my friends list. I don't think it's gonna load, but you can just type someone else's name. I don't even really know. Here. Say I add him, my friend. He's gonna be able to go through this admin door now. And then, say in this admin door, I wanted to give admins like a special armor. So I'm just going to duplicate one of our armors. Then you can just, since only admins will be able to get inside here, you can just say, hey, say I just renamed this admin armor level 0 plus 999,000. I'll do 9,999,999,999 health. Literally just ball in with the health. So say I just say 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 0 and add like 24 20 25 walk speed. Make the whole armor neon. Why can't it not let me make it neon? Let me make it neon. Neon. But let me make it neon for the other ones. Maybe it's because I'm meshing and just can't actually fully. So say I just make like, I don't know, the head red. The legs, one leg pink, the torso blue, one arm yellow, one arm green. What's another color? Like purple for the other leg. There we go. That's our admin armor. So now, again, if I click play, once I click play, I'll be able to go into the admin room. Once it loads, hopefully no more videos will have this huge lag. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Most of mine aren't like that. Most of them don't lag this bad. It's usually only when I'm streaming that I get this sort of lag. So there we go. Spawned in. Gotta remember to take Blade of Magma out of the starter pack. So as you can see, admin room, you can see the admins, Eversign, Zero Devs, Faithkeeper. If I go in there, now admin armor, level 0, equip that. As you can see, got literally maximum health and fast boy. So that's it for this video. After this video, I will be in the description. I will leave a link to this place for you to go play test it, and I will be uncopy locking it so everybody has access to it. In the next part, I will be showing you how to publish your game, how to set up a description, and I'll also be showing you how to make cool thumbnails like this, like I've made using a free software called Paint.net, and all you need is to be able to take screenshots and have Paint.net. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next part.